Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. It's Friday, it sure is, and I feel a little bad because Empirical Woodland is currently streaming as well. I've got it up on the screen over there, like he's just met the purple character in Star Ocean, who's the Genki girl. Oh no. But you know what? If Empirical Woodland's not here, that means that I can pronounce anemone correctly, and no one can call me on this. Yeah! Because that's where we are in Murder by Numbers. You see, check it out. Good transition. It means the chat's going to be quiet as well, but you know what? That's cool. That's fine. We're going to investigate the boat. And we're going to look at this thing. Footrest. There you go. I can immediately fill you in, can't I? Oh, we can. Amazing. Not a single person. Ardent Slacker, don't you worry about a thing. It's that's how I've always pronounced that. And, like, I don't know. Nobody told me it was wrong otherwise. So, that's what I did. And now we can do this the other way. We take that. See? We can get some little chunks ready to go. Which tells me that you go like that. You couldn't make out what the word was, so you can only block. Empirical Woodland, get back to your stream. Stop calling me out in mine, thanks. You can go and start those oceans, or whatever that game's about. It looks like a particularly intense combat sequence, and I'm not entirely sure what's what. Amazing. So you go there, and there you go, like that. So I can do that. Good times. I love when I get to solve puzzles like that. Sparkmains here says it's a robot. It is indeed a robot. It was disguised as some balloons, but we had to take the disguise off because it was just too cute and would probably break the game. Right, so you can go there. And I think... Wait, yeah, no. I can do that. Good job. In turn, we can cross you out like that. You could still go there, so I can't cross that out just now. But I'm pretty sure we can cross that out. Yes, we can, because that has to be a 1. So you have to be a 1. Do you? You might. Cool. Why do some go blackout and some go across? Well, the ones that we fill in with the black dots, like this, I'm doing that. And these are ones that I have determined are the correct answers. And the ones that we cross out, I'm also doing that. Like that. And these indicate squares that it cannot be. Which... previously, I'd been kind of wary to do that with the Sega Picross, because, oh man, what if I just get everything wrong? Can't I just do the puzzle right in one go? And nah, it doesn't really work like that. Particularly in Murder by Numbers, you have to get like where it can't be in order to work out where it can. And speaking of which, I can do a bit of that. There we go. Which means no, 2. There you go. You have to be number 2. Which means you have to be a number 4. That's 5, and there we go. Why are some of the numbers grayed out? These are the ones that I know what they are, and I have, or say know what they are. I've currently figured out what they are. So on this row, for example, we've got a block of 8 and a block of 6. And if I remove that, the 8 becomes like bold again, because hey, you've got a number down here. You could solve that. Yes, I can. It's number 8. In turn, we can cross these out because that's number 3. Which means we get rid of you because there needs to be a 2 on this line. So you have to be, at the very least, there. Yes? Yes! Okay. There's another 1 down here, so this could be here and here. Yeah, it has to be. It has to be you and you. Because otherwise, none of the other clues would match up. Good. Are we making a picture? We certainly are. So the deal is, our Robert friend over here, he got thrown in the trash. So we have to work out what happened to him. But also, we're solving crimes along the way. And part of our crime solving involves doing digital reconstructions of things that we find. And that's partly what we're doing here. We have to, like, when we piece together what all of this stuff is, we'll be able to go, oh, it's, I don't know. Like previously we found a movie script, a dead body, a skull, some diamonds. There is something weird going on this boat. And I don't know what is going on this boat. We can get rid of you, for sure. We can get rid of you. I never realized that spark main. That's actually... Yeah, actually. The little jetpacky bits, they look like, cameras. Pretty clever. How are we doing volume-wise, by the way? I'm never sure where the volume slider goes on this game. And I don't want to either have the volume blasting me out, or I can't hear it. So you can go there. This doesn't make sense at all. No. Something here doesn't make sense at all. Because 2 goes here, but there still has to be a 1 down there, I think. And if you put that there, it certainly fits, but it doesn't really connect to anything, does it? So... Oh, I'll tell you what I've done wrong. For gap 2. I think it's because I made a leap of logic down here that mayhaps I should not have done. And, you know, it's not worked out well for me. Right, so. What isn't working down here? That has to be right. Oh, yeah, there you go. Let's assume that that is working correctly. Everything is working as intended. Oh, hang on. Because you have to go there. You're a 3, you're a 2, 2, that goes like that goes like that. And then you go there, and that column is done. So Sparkmain, this is the point of the game where Rixtrus goes, man, Andy is talking in code, Andy is performing witchcraft, and I can see it, honestly, because if you're not familiar with the game and the rules and how everything works, then yeah, it doesn't make a great deal of sense. But when you learn the rules, it is a lot of fun. Like, I just picked up Sega P-Cross because it was, like, cheap, and I recognized what the sprites were, and then I play it a little bit, and Empirical Woodlands over here, like, hey, guess what? Now you're addicted. And I am. You have to go there. I'm pretty sure you have to go there. Yeah, there's a... So, as Rixtra said, there is a degree of guesswork, particularly with how I play it, because that's just how I play it, let's be honest. But stuff like that was deduction based on certain rules and things that I know about how the puzzle system works. So, for example, I know at the very least that it's not this tile, because the first block of color in this column has to be a 1, which means it's either 1 over here, or this is that number 1, and then there we go. And that has to go there, so that column is now complete as well. Good times. I assume the numbers on the x-axis had something to do with those on the y-axis for the benefit of the person on the z-axis. Well, they do. They do have benefit. So let's go with... So we'll go with this one, because this is the one that I started with. This is the first one I was able to fill in this puzzle. There's a block of 8, a gap, and a block of 6. Well, that's 15. So I can just fill that in. And then if you look at the... Actually, where's my pointer? There you go. So then if you look at these numbers, at the very bottom of this grid, there has to be a number 3. A block of 3. And then this is going to be a block of 2. So it's either this one or this one need to get filled in. And then there's going to be one of these tiles in the middle that are... that also has a little single block on its own. Admittedly, you are coming in with video 11, and I've been playing a lot of this, so that's where that comes from. You don't go there. can't go there. And you have to go there, because that's how that works. So there we go, that's like that. Now I think you... No, that's not right. I don't think that's gonna go there. What else can I get? Well, you have to go there. That, just logically, that's how that grid has to be set up. So you go like that, and you're done. There we go. Can we tell what it is yet? Do we know what we're looking at? Because I reckon as soon as I put this one down, yep, that does appear to be it. So, what do we think that this guy is? It kind of helps if you squint at it. I think it's going to be a tape measure. Yes? Oh, it's film reels! Which makes sense, because one of the people we found on the boat is a wild film director. That's my current working hypothesis with this case, by the way. I think it's all a work, and it's just a performance art piece from Erin, whatever her name was. This seems to be some form of analog data storage. Primitive, but effective. Not just data scout, these are movies. Movies? What movies? Quit jostling me. Try to read the labels. Are they detective movies? Can we watch one? I don't recognize the titles. Fog over Gainsborough? The Elm of Scott's Wood? According to my knowledge database, they were written and directed by Erin Keno. Not surprising, she'd have copies of her films on her own boat. Maybe she was planning a screening. Aww. Now we can't do any more P-Cross. We've got to talk Detective Cross. How's the investigation going? I found... You know about the skulls, right? You're not thinking of keeping those diamonds, are you? You missed one skull out of a few hundred. Fine. I don't really watch modern stuff. Give me a black and white flick any day. I agree. Nothing can beat the classics. Might have more in common than I thought. Scout really likes Casablanca. This is his favorite movie. What do you think about those diamonds? I think one of those skulls is worth more than I earn in a month. That has to be connected to Laurie's murder somehow. Could Ray really get you fired? He could do a lot worse than that. He'd get me expelled. Him and Aaron have a lot of money, and that means they have a lot of influence at City Hall. Shouldn't laws be applied consistently? Oh no! Oh no! This is a bit that... This is what we call commentary, everyone. That's how it's supposed to work, but every man has his price, and most people's are lower than they'd like to admit. The $1 million man always gets his way. Alright, where else can we go? Let's go to the bridge. How's the radio, Captain? Pick up anything interesting? Not a peep. I could be wrong, but you seem upset. Damn right. Signal's my only way out of here. Probably just... Detective, get over here! The code's repeating! You missed it again. Damn it all! Now I've got to wait until it repeats again. No, we don't. I recorded it. Attempting to decode. It seems the code is too complex for my limited decryption algorithms. I will need additional hardware. Go now. You got your code. You can't just go. This is a murder investigation. Am I a suspect? He's got a point. the diamonds, Mal, everything at the moment points towards Ray and Aaron. We have found no evidence against Captain Muscleman. Alright, fine. But I'll need your contact details in case we need to talk to you. Call the agency. I got my number. One last thing, Captain. Don't leave town. Isn't that what we're supposed to say? Where is Captain Muscleman going? Shouldn't you be to the hospital? Couldn't just stay away. An admission of targeted harassment. Brave choice, Detective. Stupid, but brave. Better get out of here before I do something I'll regret. Oh, hell yeah. Let's do some more poking around. Oh, yeah! More puzzles! Alright, Sparkmane. So, coming in at the start of this puzzle, let's see how we can do it. Do we have any that I can just cross off? 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, we do. So, this is actually a really good one. So, this one, the numbers on this row add up to 15, including breaks. So, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Now here, we know that this column has 4 in it. So assuming that this is number 1, 2, 3, 4, it can't be any of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, can't be any of those. Which means that whatever we do with this row, and this one, and this one, and this one, slightly easier to find out where stuff is going to go. And, oh, are you another one? Yes, you are. So because we know that this column is a 4, that has to go there. These have to be connected. And then that's a 1, so that can go there. This column has a 3 and a 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, and a 2. So you're done. This one needs to start with 3. Can't go there. It needs to start with a 1. And we've got that one. So there you go. We still can't fill in the last part of this number 4. Because it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's our job to work out what that is. As Rickstra says, using a little bit of guesswork, but mostly just raw logic. And that's why I like this puzzle style so much. Wait. 9, 10, 11, 12... Get out of here! I just... Another one of those? He's spoiling me, game. Nope. Amazing. So, because we have 4 in this column, we can cross that out. Obviously, it can't be that one. Which means that that's the starting block for this row, which has to be a 4, 2, 3, 4. There you go. And that's how you solve the puzzles. I like it. It is a lot of fun to me. Hang on. So, this is something called the overlap method. Assuming that this is 1, 2, and the gap after it, any of this, we have to get 5 tiles in this little cluster here. It could be this 5, or it could be this 5. What do we know? It has to be those 4. Oh, get rid of those. So, it has to be those 4, which, hey, that's more like clues to the puzzle. So you have to go like that, because that's a 5 and a 1. So there you go. Which means... not you. But... yes, you. Yes? Yes. Yeah, there we go, there we go. So you have to go like that. There we go. I know it's not the kind of game that is for everyone, but you know what? I'm having an absolute blast with this game. 5, 6, 7, there we go. Getting the end tiles, that's always great. That's like when you get the edge pieces in a jigsaw puzzle, because if you get... so like, this one, for example, that has to be a 1. The last column is the last part of this row, sorry, is a 1. Bosh, there you go. The last part of this one is a 2. 1, 2, there you go. And then that gives us a 3. There you go. Which means that we can just fill in the rest of that row. Which means... yeah, I can just cross out you. Good times. 2, 1. Lovely. And I've described it in the past as... it's just basically satisfying when you are staring at a puzzle for quite some time and you go, oh, wait a second! Especially if there's chat. Because then you get to, you just go and you just glide through and you solve puzzles and it's great. There we go. I have described it as the bit when you're wrapping presents and it just glides through the paper. That's what it's like when you just work something out, you know? Of course, this does also go the other way, where on occasion I will be staring at a puzzle for quite some time and go, oh, the solution was right there, all along. Gosh, I feel stupid. Which you'd think would become less and less of a thing with how much of Picross I have played. But you know what? No, it still happens. Right, so that's you. You can't go there, so you have to go there. You're done. That's like that. There we go. It's a groovy movie clapperboard. Have I recently gone over the script for a game that uses that exact phrase? Yes, I have. Stay tuned for the CPC stream, everybody. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. Haven't seen one of these since the day we met. What do these chalk markings indicate? It says for a production called Radio by Erin Kino. Must be left over from one of her movies. Scene 448 take 2 EA? That doesn't make sense. Whoever wrote this must have made a mistake. I did that in the wrong voice, because I had assumed Scout would be reading it in hex. Perhaps, there you go, perhaps not. 2 EA is 746 in hexadecimal encoding. You think they had to do 746 takes of one scene? Perhaps Erin is a perfectionist. Do another take. Get it right. I'm Stanley Kubrick. These cruises cost thousands of dollars. Can you front me? No. I'm broke. But since this is something I've been thinking about since I got my promotion. I'm on, like, more than double what I used to be earning, and I'm gonna have savings. And that means I don't have to save up for like a year to go on holiday. I just, a couple months, good to go. Need to get Tiny Child out of the car seat, get her a passport, but you know, think about that later. What do you want now? Can you give any explanation for that radio signal? Sounded like noise to me. It was probably just interference. So far, the only interference around here has been you. Oh, snap! Very funny. You should have gotten into comedy. Perhaps then you wouldn't have been fired. The game's up, Ray. We found the diamonds. What diamonds? In the cargo hold. The ship's carrying enough gems to bedazzle Union Station. It's the first I've heard of it. I can only assume Mal Cruz was conducting some sort of criminal enterprise. But he was attacked. He was the victim. I'm sure he'd like you to think so. But answer me this. Why was he attacked? I propose that it's because he was working with criminals. Diamond smugglers aren't known for being good people. Nobody heard the struggle over how loud that shirt was. BAM! Right, so... what evidence can I throw in your face? Where did all these fake skulls come from? How should I know? They were in your cargo hold. Mal must have put them there. God only knows what he was up to. Do you recognize these reels of film? Yes, some of Aaron's early movies. Somewhat crude now, looking back, but still bold in vision and execution. If her new films are better, why keep these? You'd be surprised at things you can learn from your past work if you look closely. That's a clue for the case. Can you tell me anything about the project this clapperboard came from? Radio? I don't remember it. Like the police radio. Right? Probably yes. So what's your take on the radio signal, Detective? Whatever it is, it's important enough to be sent in code. My money's on it being somewhat to do with those diamonds. But I thought Scout had some kind of hacking program written into that silicon of his. Can't he break the code? Sorry, Detective. My abilities are limited to wired communication protocols. Is there some kind of police gadget we can use? We do have something that might do the job back at the station. Never used it myself, but you can figure it out. I'll radio ahead to let them know we need it. Oh, amazing. Right. Now is back to the city map, back to the police station. This is a subpoena. Give me that corkboard. I'm gonna make a conspiracy web with the string. I always wanted to do one of those. Cross said there should be some decoding equipment around here somewhere. Oh, we're just looking for the decoding equipment. All right, is it you, computer? No, all right. Oh. Is it in a chest of drawers? A knife-proof vest out of the corkboard. I don't think that is how that works. But, do you know what, Sparkmain? You do you. Invent that ridiculous thing, you crazy diamond. How's that? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. So, this ties in to something that I had mentioned earlier. This one has to be on its own. Because if this goes 3 down, well, then it will just bleed into that one. It could be the case that this is part of the 3 in this column. But It could also be that there's a number 1 down here. This row of 1s can get in the bin. I never like rows of 1s. Thanks. It's awful. That's what those are. These columns of 1s, though. I'll take that. What else can I build? Well, I can probably build something down here, right? No, I can't. We can do that. Look at this row right here. Just one on its own. Figure it out. I think I will. Gonna have to, because that's how this game works. That could be it. That could be the lone 1 on that board, couldn't it? Couldn't it? No. I'm still not going to touch that because I don't know for sure yet. But we can do that. I really wish that I wouldn't do that. And I wouldn't just X out stuff that I think I don't need. Because the number of times that has just messed me up in a puzzle. Ridiculous. Right, how many 1s have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be right. So we leave you for now. We can get rid of you, though. And you. Which means that you become a 3. I mean, doing that would certainly make things a little easier, wouldn't it? Okay, yeah, sure. Let's go with that. Thanks, game. I'm going to work on the assumption this is correct and roll with it. So, Sparkmane, another question you asked earlier. Why are some of the numbers grayed out? We have to... It gives you a clue as to what order these things are in. So, for example, we know that there is a 1 at the start of this row, but not at the end. So that can only go right there. And you have to go like that. Like, because you're a bunch of 2s. Go like that, like that, like that. You could be anything, so I don't know that I trust you. Oh, but do you know what we have? Edge pieces. So now we can do a little bit of that. that has to go like that. And then you go like that, so you go there because you're a 2. I'm just going to leave that there. I feel like that could make sense. Potentially. Yeah? Yeah. No. No, actually. Because that makes a lot more sense. Look at that. All the little numbers are crossed out if you do that. So you go there. 3, 4. Nope. That's something else I tend to do. I just get real eager and cross everything out, which I do not know for sure. Okay. I can't even say I'm narrowing it down with this guy over here, because look at it. One singular tile has to be filled in on this grid. Okay. Well. That... Really? Is it that? I'm going to take that as being correct. And just roll with it. Sure, why not? Which means that you have to go like that. You can't go there because you're a 2. Nice. Okay. So you guys have to go there. Because you're cluster of 6. So, has to go there. Okay, cool. This is looking kind of weird, and this guy down here, this is my face right now. Like, oh man, oh, what a puzzle. But it's fine, getting it. We're gonna work it out, and we're gonna fix it up. That's what we're gonna do. Wait. Awesome! We've done essentially all of the difficult rows in this one. Check it out, because yeah, so you go there, and you go there. Nice. Because this 1, and this 1 and 2, done. Presumably. And that means that has to be you. So it's not you. So that has to be you. There we go. Oh, I can figure you out, can't I? Wonderful, which means that you have to start there and go like that, You go there. You go there. You go there. It's a computer! I can't even pretend to not get that one. We were told what it was. You did it! Now we can finally decrypt that radio message. Not quite. We still need the decryption key. My analysis indicates we're looking for a key pair of two 12-bit integers. Two numbers? Can you just guess? There are 16.7 million possible combinations. At a rate of 2 per second, it would take me approximately 197 days to guess the correct key pair. So we can't find out what the code says until next spring. So much for moving fast against the Kinos. Wait a second, what about that clapperboard? Scene 448, take 2 EA. 448 and 746. Yes, that could be the key pair. I can attempt decoding immediately, although I will need access to the yacht radio to replay the recording. Haven't you got a speaker? Of course, that's how you hear my voice. But decoding without the original hardware could introduce errors. It's really quite fascinating. You see, minor variance in the playback matrix could result in unanticipated... I'm just gonna pretend I understand, and we'll head back to the anemone. That will also work. I've entered the decryption key into the police decoder. No errors so far. Beginning playback. Compensating for ambient noise. Adjusting frequency thresholds. I have it. The decrypted message is ELM. Is that it? I don't understand. Elm, a tree of the genus Ulmus, often cultivated for its attractive foliage, but also known for use in shipbuilding. Okay. But why would someone go to the trouble of encrypting the name of a tree? I think I know why someone transmitted Elm to the anemone. It had to be something innocuous, but distinctive. Something the police would never understand, but that someone on this boat would recognize. Elm refers to one of Aaron's films. We've got the right answer here on one of these reels. You're right. One of these movies we found is called The Elm of Scots Wood. Could the signal be referring to that? Makes sense, doesn't it? And it all but confirms the transmission was intended for the Kinos. But we don't still... No, bleh. But we still don't know what it signifies. Is it a signal? Are we supposed to watch the movie? Maybe. We're missing one thing. A projector. I was going to say popcorn. I could scan the film with my camera frame by frame and look for anything out of the ordinary. One of Aaron's films? Be here all week. I'll do my best. Initiating scan. Ardent Slacker, I thought of you today because I saw fantastic joke. And we were talking the other day about how puns are great, except they're not. And it went like this. I'm going to have to bear with me a second because I'm not very good at pronouncing words at the best of times. Forget when I'm like trying to stream. Right, let's start with you. And the joke is, right, don't buy flowers from a monastery. That's right. Only you can prevent florist friars. And I heard that joke, and I thought, man, do you know who's going to appreciate that? Ardent Slacker. Because let me tell you, that's really good. I got that the wrong way around. Okay. What can I do with this puzzle right here? Not a great deal. Well, yeah, that has to be you, because you overlap. So there you go. You are a 2. Which gives me some clues for that. do a bit of that. I don't know. I just... puns, man. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Why didn't I start with that? I don't know. I was too busy making puns. But that's fine. Because look, now we've got a big old road down the middle of this puzzle. Can I do anything with it? No. No, I can't. Can I? Nope, that's back to guesswork, and I don't want to be doing that. Unless... Nope, you go there, you go there, which means that you... go there. I think. I'm gonna... No. Well, I know that it can't be you, because if you're a... No, it could be you. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we get rid of you. Working on that assumption. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... Which I mean, it's not you, so that has to be you. 4, 1. Sure, let's find out. You have to be a 5, so you can't go there. Are you a 5? You are a 5. Cool, so that has to be you. So that's not you, so you're my number 2. There we go. See? Penny drop moment. Figuring it out. Doing the puzzles. That's a 1. That's a 2. You are also a 2. Go like that. That's a 2. This, again, this is all speculative, and me running on the idea that I've just got everything right. I tend to be very cagey with this sort of stuff, because I don't want to get to the end of the puzzle and go, ah, frick. I made a mistake 20 steps ago, if only I had learned. So you're a 3, 2, that, like that, like that, like that. And like that. You have to go there. There we go. Well, do you know what, Sparkmaid? We may be in here for the long run if you would like to tell your monastery joke. We can hear it. It can't be as long as the moth joke, which is still a pretty solid joke, let's be honest. There appears to be some sort of goings-on in the road outside of my house, which could be why the police were outside. You heard them. I thought it was the Twitch police. They do be like that sometimes, but no. You have to go there, which means you can't go there, and you're a 1. Sweet. Get rid of you, because we know that you aren't there. Get rid of you, so it can't be any of you. Oh wait, something went wrong in this row. Let's... Yeah, no, that has to be right. And then you're a 2. So you go like that. Now, back to a question that Sparkman asked earlier. This row, did not grey out either of those 2s. Because, do you know what? This could go at the start of the row or at the end of the row. Something's not right here. No, sir, it's not. Right, so you have to go there. That's like that. That's like that. That's like that. Yeah, something's not right with this column right here. So why am I still filling it in? I don't know. I should probably stop doing that. So is there a way to do spoiler text in the chat? There is not. Twitch does not support such luxuries. You can ride on out of here with that. Right, so that makes sense. I'm crossing out that row when I shouldn't. That was a mistake. Wait. I can salvage that to some extent. Does that look right? Sure. You see, this is what I was saying earlier when I went, oh no, I may have gotten everything incredibly wrong. So, it's this column over here. What is wrong with this column? Most of it. Let's be honest. But that could just be on me. Because it looks like this row is the only thing that's wrong. Oh, hang on, no, it's down here as well, isn't it? It's the Eye of Sauron! Oh, it's a film, so. Not overly happy with the ending to that one, I'll be honest with you. That was getting to the end and replacing a few pixels here and there, but you know what? We did it. And I didn't need to bring back... well, we can't have Oak Whales here for support because she is, I believe, traveling home from Japan. And I didn't need my emotional support cat, so there you go. Also, I got a promotion. And a raise. I found something! Look at this frame! Looks like part of the credits? Someone circled one of the names. Art Jansen. A new suspect? Maybe. Whoever they are, they're involved. We just need to find out how. Just say nothing, or you'll end up in handcuffs again. I completely forgot what her voice was. Pretty sure I just gave her a creepy voice. Let's go. Like the anemone, I must too return to the dark. She'd pronounced it anemone correctly. Thanks. Not if you do as I say. Why are you making this so difficult? Is there a problem, Ray? No, I'm just conferring with my client. Guess you two have a lot to talk about. It's quite a case building against you. I really hoped you would be different. I thought you, of all people, might rise above the level of lies and scandal. It seems I was wrong. We're just trying to get to the bottom of things here. If you're innocent, you don't patronize me. The innocent have nothing to fear as the rallying cry of the tyrant. We'll have our day in court, Mizrahi. Then we'll see who has nothing to be afraid of. I can do some more searching. I'm gonna do some more searching. Let's snoop. Oh! It's a control panel. Let's go. Alright, do we have any... No, we don't, so we can't just collect anything. This row looks good, though. See? We can do that. So you can't go there. Need a couple more down here, and then I can work out where that number 2 goes. Because it could go down here. Oh, wouldn't that make this column so much easier if it was just like... There you go. Alright. What else can I do? Well, we can intuit that that is correct. And that as well. Yeah. Overlap method, same as before. That, which still doesn't help me with this little 3 tile over here, but it's, again, money in the bank is what that is, and I can do things with these tiles. Probably do something with you. You're not giving me anything to work with, game. What can I do with this? That's what we can do with this. And then we can mirror it on this side. Okay. I say whales aren't safe in Japan. Oh, whales will be safe in Japan. Well, we cross out you two. You know, it doesn't have to be you. And I found, genuinely, when I was in Japan, it is probably the safest I've ever felt essentially anywhere. And I know my friends were like, oh yeah, we're in a pretty bad area, but it's like nicer than the nicest areas of where I live. What are you talking about? It's not legal to hunt penguins in Japan. Are there penguins in Japan? I'm pretty sure penguins aren't going to go that far. They'll just be like, do you know what? Quack. Penguins probably quack, right? Yeah. Can't get any of those. Get any of those. See, it's normally about now. Oh, Wales will poke her head in and go, second column? And I'll go, oh yeah! And there the answer will be. But I don't really have that luxury right now. I know I joked about it earlier. That would make that 2, that 1 gap. Should make you a 2. So that would be correct. That would make it you. Which would make sense. Let's give it a go. Oh, what's the worst that's gonna happen? The Twitch police are gonna show up and arrest me. I'm gonna go to jail for assuming answers in P-Cross because I fully believe that would happen. So you have to go there, if that is what I think it is. Mostly just because of the counting method. Now. That doesn't help me in the slightest. Actually, it kind of does. You can't go there. Because you have to be a 2. You could go there. I can't say for sure that that is the one that we need. Which means that it can't be you. So you have to go there. Okay, so that won't work out, like, immediately. I don't know. I don't really have as strong a case against that one as I do. Like I said previously. I'm going to leave those there for now. We're going to think about those. And you... I don't know. Maybe will help. Maybe will not. I don't know. I need one more in this row, and that will crack it, and then I'll be able to just steamroller forwards. But until then, man, I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see if it gives me anything. The answer is no. Or does it? Can't be you. Assuming this is a 1, but 2, 3, so it absolutely can't be this one. So you go there. Maybe? Which would make you go there. You're a 2, you're a 2. 3. See, it's like I said before. You would have to be a 3, so you would have to go there. You would have to be a 5, so you would go there, which would work because of the 2 down there. Which would also mean I get to fill in that row. Let's find out, everyone. Right. So you go like that. Like that. Like that. 2, 2, 2, 1. Do you know what? Do you know what? We did it! That doesn't remotely help me get the rest of these answers, but I've got a row. And I'm feeling pretty smart. Wait, you have to go there. I literally just counted that. So, wait, no. You're a 2. You're an 8. I knew you went down there. Okay. Getting there. Working things out. Yeah, you have to go there because you are part of a 4, which means it's neither are you. See above. When I say something has been staring me in the face for quite some time, that's a good example of that. you could still go there, so I can't really cross anything out. And it would make sense if you did. So that's 5. That would be... No, it wouldn't make sense if you went there, would it? So it's not you. You... Okay. No, I can't... I'm a little tired today. I do not possess the facilities to piece that one together. At least not right now. So what else have we got? What can I do in this puzzle? I can cross you out. And you. Yeah. Do you know what? It's a good job this game has an absolute banger soundtrack, because you listen to it a lot when you're stuck on puzzles, and it really helps, you know? Absolutely does. So it's not you. Or you. So it can't be you or you, because you need to be a 3. So you have to go there. Overlap method. We still need another little one to come in here. You can't go here, because this needs to be a 3. And I still can't do anything with that, because I need one of these to get deleted, and then I can go ahead and do something with it. Do that, though. So you can't go there, because you have to be a 3, and again, there's no space for that. You can't go there, because you have to be a 2. If I'm reading that right, you have to go there. Okay. It's weird how the difficulty curve goes in this game, isn't it? Because I've been doing fairly well with some of these puzzles. And then this one, I feel like I've been staring at for fully half the stream at this point. And timing-wise, it appears that I have been. Okay. Cool. Make sense if I did that. What could I really... fine. If the game says that's how that goes, then I guess that's how that goes. So you've got to go there. You have to go there. You guys have to go there. You... I don't know. So, 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm seeing a bunch of hypotheticals, but nothing that strikes me as, yes, you need to do this. Unless... Unless... Yeah, look at that. That's... So you have to go there. You have to go there. I can't solve you yet over here. Can't go there. You are complete. Okay. Okay. Things are starting to take shape. It looks like another head, I'll be honest. And I don't like the sounds of that. I don't want to have found another head. Not after the last one. There we go. Amazing. Okay, cool. So, nope, nope. Get that right. You go there. That's like that. That's you. So... Ah, what a lovely feeling. You know, this is exactly what I was saying before. When something happens and you go, oh man, I've had the right idea. Or have I? Because this isn't going to work. There needs to be a 2 over here, but that's not going to be you, because you go over there. There you go. It's a typewriter. A Rolodex. Okay. Man, it certainly is the 90s. Ah, oh, man, I feel like I should tilt my chair for solving that one. Although this deck of playing cards is all stuck together. That's a Rolodex, Scout. They're business cards. Mostly for lawyers by the looks of it. Must belong to Ray. Oh, a database! There may be a file in here for Art Jansen. Can't see that name under J or A. Perhaps they go by another name. We should try to find out. Alright, you creepy weeb. Hello again, Honor. You look different. Yeah, whatever. Is this your Rolodex? I prefer to let fate guide my hand. You must call the wrong number very often. Who are we to decide which numbers are wrong? Do you know anyone called Art Jansen? No. What do you mean I look different? Someone who is lost is often difficult to find, even if they want to be found. Many are overwhelmed by fear and swept away. When they open their eyes, they find themselves alone, cut off from their past and lost to their friends. But sometimes, the lost are able to find their inner strength to become a beacon in the dark. They take the place where they were at their most hopeless and turn it into a new harbor. You were lost, Honor, but now you have found your way. That makes you different. Is that because I found that I solved the Goofy Rolodex puzzle? Because it took a hot minute, but I got there. Alright. This film still comes from one of your movies, and the name Art Jansen is circled. Who is he? I don't know. But he worked on your film. He's in the credits. Did Isamu Noguchi meet everyone who manufactured his furniture? What can you tell us about these movies? These are older works. I no longer know the creator. Didn't she write and direct all of these? No. A person very much like me did, but I am no longer that person. She knew much less about the world, but she had a great deal more time left to experience it. Isn't that ironic? Seeing and take numbers on his clapperboard didn't make sense. Until we realized they were the key to decoding a radio message. Yes. Sometimes it is not the image that is at fault, but our perspective. What about these skulls? Does this mean anything to you? A skull can hold great wealth in knowledge, in passion, or in treasures beyond imagining. Skulls full of gold. That's what you've got. I don't trust you. I'm still running on the theory that that's the villain. Right. What if we go to the police and we find something in one of these filing cabinets? Isn't it weird how whenever we come here, there's never an officer on duty? Perhaps they are all busy solving crime. I cannot do anything here. Okay. Then Detective, we have a new lead. Well, are you gonna tell me about the new lead or what? We managed to crack the code from the radio signal. It all leads to a frame of one of Aaron's films. Okay, let's see it. Does Art Jansen mean anything to you? I think I saw it in a furniture catalog once. It's a person. They worked on one of Aaron Kino's films. That radio transmission pointed us right to their name, and I just don't know why. Any ideas? I suggest you head down to the station, see if you have a file on them. If you're lucky, you'll get some answers. Will you radio ahead like before? Even I can't get the LAPD to just hand over a file to civilians. You'll have to hack into the database. And you're okay with that? No. But you obviously are, so I might as well get used to it. There was a gap between my knowledge and my character's knowledge. That's fine. Don't worry about a thing. Okay, the coast looks clear. We need to access the police database and search for information on Art. What if someone catches us? I'll just tell them we're computer technicians. Yeah, to fix the parallel memory processors. That is not a real thing. Yeah, well, they won't know that. Now, come on, we're here to get that file, not make a computing class. I will be as quick as possible, for both of our sakes. Oh, no. I don't like the timed one. I'm always really bad at the timed ones. Yes? Yes! because of things like that. You have to go there. You're a 3. You are a 3 as well. No, you don't go there. Don't be silly. 2 and 2. And that goes like that. Hacking complete. That's exactly how easy hacking is. I'm in. Scanning police records for Jansen, Art. 1 match found. The file is almost empty. No picture, no contact details, just the name. Might not even be the right person. There is one other piece of data, a court record. Mr. Jansen filed a lawsuit 3 years ago against Aaron Kino. Now we're talking. What was the claim? Theft of property. It seems the case was settled out of court, but most details have been removed from all records at the request of Aaron's defense attorney. And we both know who that attorney was. Come on. I want to know what Aaron has to say about all this. You hanging out in the engine room? Alright. It is generally legal to sass Andes. Empirical Woodland does this fairly frequently. You lied about knowing Art Jansen. We found court records that say he filed a lawsuit against you. The mind is a difficult thing to grasp. Can you say for sure who and what you know? There's no point in lying to us anymore. No point. I'll be blunt, I had forgotten him. This is not my first day in court. I weather these storms the only way I know how. I rise above them. Violent waves do not disturb the flight of birds. Except you didn't rise above it. Ray just made the problem go away. And I am sad it came to that. I liked Crafts. He had such a strong distaste for life, I found it enviable. Crafts? You said you like crafts. What did you mean? A certain style. Monica's the name. After all, what are labels between friends? Is that the correct spelling of Monica here? Because that's not like the name Monica. That's got a K in it. What? Label, style, Monica! Oh, no, I get it. Crafts is a nickname. Very good. Maybe you'll solve this after all. Oh, I get it. Arts and crafts. He was a talented props master. If it didn't exist, he could make it. That is a kind of magic, don't you think? I'm gonna have one more look through that Rolodex. But you said Art Jansen isn't there. Maybe not under that name. But if I look under C for contrafibularity... Good word. Aha! There is a card for crafts. And it has a telephone number. I hope it's still in use. Hi, is that Art Jansen? I'm calling about Aaron Kino. Wait, don't hang up! I'm a detective! And I need your help. Well, he took a little convincing, but once he heard I'm building a case against Aaron, he was happy to help. Yeah, Empirical Woodland, I was a little bit worried at the start of your stream when I'm like, mate, we can't hear you. They'd be like, oh yeah, okay. Yeah, whatever. Now it's your turn to say I'm muted. It's fine, we got there. So, what did he say? After filming Wrapped on the Elm of Scott's Wood, a bunch of props went missing. They blamed Art at first, and it nearly ended his career. But then he caught Aaron leaving the set with a box full of stuff. Couldn't believe it. She was just going to let him take the blame. That would explain the lawsuit. Props used in filming can fetch a high price on the black market. Except they were never sold. Ray paid Art to withdraw the case, and no one ever found out what Aaron did with the missing props. Which, by the way, included 200 clay skulls. Clay skulls! Like the ones we found. Exactly. Which means we have a direct link between Aaron Kino and those diamonds. Let's go tell Detective Cross. Someone is dead, Honor. We're solving a murder, not a diamond heist. Good news. We managed to contact Art Jansen. Remember those clay skulls? Aaron stole them. Which means she almost certainly knows what they were being used for. Speaking of which, I just got off the radio at headquarters. They found the buyer for those diamonds. You said they found the buy for the diamonds?
Remember that GPS you found? You thought it might have been Mal's escape route.
Yeah, guess we were wrong about that.
Well, I asked headquarters to check out those coordinates anyway. They found a boat waiting there. Coast Guard had to chase him halfway around Santa Catalina, but they caught him eventually. Turns out the captain had a warrant out for their arrest.
Let me guess. Smuggling?
Exactly. And get this, they were the ones transmitting that coded radio signal.
So they were trying to make contact with the anemone.
Seems like this whole damn boat party was a cover-up for a diamond deal. Let's go find Erin. She can't talk her way out of this one.
My detective rank is C. Cross, I believe we are halfway through this case. I think she can. Hello, Anna. Have we arrived at the climax of your story? You are wearing an expression of certainty. And you're certainly about to be wearing a pair of handcuffs. Have you cracked the case at last? I would very much like to hear your conclusion. Thanks, game. You stole diamonds from Art Jansen. They must have been inside the skulls when you took them from the set at the Elm of Scots Wood. Ah, you're funny. Sorry, Anna. There is no evidence to back up that argument. When even your closest friends disagree with you, only a fool would not reevaluate their position. Alright, maybe that's not what really happened. Let's make the actual decision that I was going to make my decision. You tried to frame Mal. You made sure he would be a suspect, and then had him found with all those diamonds. That's silly. I like Mal. I don't know who hurt him, but it wasn't me. I am not sure about that theory, Anna. If someone was trying to frame Mal, why would they attack him? Your sidekick is right. Is that the best idea you have? I'm a little disappointed. I was just warming up. I know what's really going on. You're smuggling diamonds using the clay skulls you stole from Art Jansen. A fascinating theory, but I know nothing about diamonds. Who would I sell them to?
Black market smugglers. Coast Guard found them right where the anemones...
Damn it, Empirical Woodland! Can you just let me pronounce my word wrong? Apparently.
Right where the anemones GPS indicated. You organized this whole boat party just to have a reason to head out there.
But there were many people at the party. Any one of them could have arranged to meet these smugglers. No. They were transmitting a code word only you would recognize as important. Elm. Part of the title of one of your films, which we found a copy of right here on a boat. When we examined that film, we found Art Jansen's name circled. The same Art Jansen who you stole skulls from. It's all connected. How convenient. You've done very well. But there is still one more question on it. Why? Look around you. I have more money than I need. Why would I smuggle diamonds? Cat can have a comfortable home and all the food it could ever want, but it will still hunt. You're still writing up a joke. Okay. Be aware, auto mod's gonna catch it if it's like long. So just to let you know. Exquisite. I was beginning to think we would never understand one another. I don't understand. The domestic cat does not need to kill, yet it does. It is simply in its nature. Erin, don't say another word.
Give it up, Ray. It's over.
Give up? I haven't even started yet.
Erin Keno, you're under arrest.
Thank you, Detective. This is a false arrest. I'll have you hung out to dry for this.
You're all talk, Keno. She's going away for good this time.
I am 1,000 frayed ends, finally bound, yet I feel a great relief. You're going to be released, all right. I'm going to fight these charges. We're going to win, just like always.
Whatever you say. Come with me, Erin.
As Erin Keno's legal representative, I demand to know the charges. Do you hear me?
What happened to our due process?
I'm not a detective. I just sort of showed up. I ain't gotta follow no process. Or you do that bit when it's like, oh, I've got your due process. It's just in my pocket right here. There is a visual element to that. You guess what I'm doing, right? Yeah. Anyway, I can't go home, apparently. So let's go to the police station. How's the prisoner?
in a cell for now. Weird thing is, she almost seemed happy.
I know what you mean. It's almost like she wanted to get arrested. Perhaps she's doing research for her next script. Won't do her much good if Ray gets the charges dismissed.
After she confessed? Not likely. But I'll guarantee he'll find a way to get the sentences reduced. She'll be out in a year or two.
Also makes me wonder if it was worth all the effort.
This is what it's like to be a real detective. Even when you win, sometimes you still lose. But don't be too hard on yourself. This is the first time anyone's got a charge to actually stick to a keno.
Thanks. But we're not done yet. What about Laurie and Mal? We still don't know what happened to them.
Agreed. We've got a lot of loose ends to tie up. Jeez, can you believe we originally went out there for information on Frank Pritchell?
After the diamond smuggling is sorted, we can get back to it. Is Ray still around? Might try asking a few more questions.
Rather you than me.
And what do you want? We still have a few loose ends, and I want answers. Nah, I don't need to show him any of that stuff. Do you want a balloon? Clearly, he's a villain. Who doesn't want a balloon? Did you really think you and Aaron would get away with smuggling diamonds? Nothing has been proven in a court of law. Can almost understand Erin's motivation. She does things just to see what it's like. You went along with it all. I'll do whatever I have to do. Erin isn't like you or me. She needs guidance. She needs to be protected. I don't know if that's sad. That's the neutral face. Sad is the one where he's all like, oh, and all droopy. If Laurie Becker was mixed up in all this, you might as well tell us now, because we will find out. I honestly have no idea what happened to her. Seemed pretty angry that Erin was arrested. How far would you go to defend her? What are you getting at? You told Mal to stay away from the hold. Presumably because you know it was full of illegal cargo, but then he found out anyway. Did you attack Mal Cruz because he knew too much? I object. That is a leading question. There is nothing to support that claim. How about Mal himself? As soon as he's able to talk, we'll know exactly what happened. Just guide him directly to the hospital, tell him what room Mal is in, and have him cut the wire right now, Honor, because that's what you're doing. It's no good. Can't get anything useful out of Ray. He's denying everything.
Maybe not for long. An officer from Port Authority was just here. They found the missing lifeboat, and there was something inside.
Alright, P-Cross! It's been a minute. Okay. Do I have any quickies I can do? No. No. But I can do that. Man, see how useful that was? That was great. Does that help? No. That does. So you go there, so you go there. Okay, so Sparkmane, this is a lot closer to what it is like watching me do P-Cross, okay? That one with the Rolodex, nonsense. This one, I can do a lot better. Wait. No. No. Because you would have to... Nah, you could go there, I suppose. Well, that's fine. We'll get there. this 6 over here looks nice. Let's go tinker around with that. Wonderful. So assuming that it's you, and then that, you go like that, and you go like that. Which means you can't go there, because that's 4, potentially. So that has to be you. At the very least, that has to be you. Which means that that's you, and there we go. Okay? Okay. Good. I gotta tell you, this joke had best be worth the wait. Because... man, the P-Cross I've seen in the meantime. You wouldn't even know. You have to go there. You sure do. Yeah, I still need something extra to go in here. And then I can work out whatever you are. I can work out whatever you are. Which means that you have to go there, so you go like that. Ugh, amazing. So... alrighty, a joke by Sparkmain. A man is driving through a back country and his car breaks down. He walks and walks and walks, and there is no sign of civilization until finally he comes upon a monastery. The monks kindly take him in and offer him a room for the night and a ride to town in the morning. He accepts, and they put him up in a spare room. Very simple. Just a cot, and a table, and a candle. But it's fine for a single night. As he finally starts to drift off, he hears a noise. Gonna take forever? Well, you've started it. I've started telling that joke. Make it good. You're gonna send it via smoke signals. Okay. You have to go there. Wait, wait, wait. I think I have that right. Okay. Oh, amazing! The game has gone and solved that question for me. Yeah, see, there's the Discord. You can come and join the Discord and look at, like, pictures of me. Here's the food that I made, and such and such. And there's also a stream timetable. I'm just saying. Wait a minute. Yes! What is this mess? I hope I've got it right. And if I don't, well, you know what that means. Now I'll do a dance. That makes sense, doesn't it? Like, I don't know where this last one is going to go, but it can only go in one of those slots. So that's okay. So you have to go like that. There we go. One, two, one, that's a one. You're a two, so you're a three. That goes like that. Go. And so, nope, still doesn't help. I thought this was a 2 for some reason. That helps. Because now, you can only go like that. You're done, you can only go there. I completely misread that cue. Still, that's done. You're done. You're done. I have no idea what that is. A ring? A pistol? It's the literal smoking gun! Irasshai, my safe friends! I'm very sorry, Detective Heartache. I appreciate you very much, especially bringing your community over here. It's that one game that I'm always playing when you specifically raid in. I know it was Dredge a couple days ago, which, don't get me wrong, I'm looking forward to going back to Dredge. It is P-Cross right now. Detective Heartache was playing Bloodstained, and they are at the point where I was at, where it's like, oh man, what do I do now? But then they figured it out. How did you do against the Tower Dragon boss? I got there as soon as it made itself known, and then it's like, oh, I gotta go do my thing now. A weapon!
You okay, Scout?
He might need a minute to... No, I am fine. Please continue. Oh, Speedlight Man! That's the thing that is really useful. You do stuff with that. This gun Must be the gun that killed Laurie. Can you tell anything important from it, Detective? Can you, Detective Heartache? Over to you. What is this gun? Incidentally, if you need to go and do some self-care, please go and do that. Get a drink, get a snack. Also, I don't quite know what my work timetable is next week, but I hope I can arrive for birthdays so I can hear how wonderful this banana bread and red velvet cupcakes are, because I'm down for hearing about these things.
A little? I could be wrong, but I think this is a custom model. Looks like it's been modified. Can't Scout tell for sure. Thought he would have known about weapons since he...
Detective? There's no need to pretend anymore, Anna. It is clear you told Detective Cross what I remembered. I felt like you had a right to know. I'm sorry if... No need to apologize. It was a logical decision. To answer your question, Detective, I only have limited knowledge of firearms, but I can detect several unusual machining marks. I believe this gun was modified for left-handed operation. That ought to narrow things down.
Give me a second. Go get Ray.
Ray, are you left-handed? Is this your idea of a joke?
Just answer the question.
Yes, I'm left-handed. What does that have to do with anything?
Everything. Ray Keto, you're under arrest for the murder of Laurie Becker.
That is a spectacular logical leap, actually. Okay, Sparkbane, can I do that when I'm not live? Because I'm playing P-Cross.
Save it for the jury.
So, Aaron was smuggling diamonds. Ray attacked Mal when he found out, and he killed Laurie when she found Mal. All that just to protect his sister. Family is important, as are friends. Also, Detective Heartache, what is going on those tasers? And this question is a good question that I very much enjoy asking, because it's nice to learn. Chat, what have you had for your meals today? I made additional pickle soup because I saw the picture yesterday and I'm like, oh, that was good, wasn't it? You thought that I would not find out? I know I shouldn't have told anyone without your permission, but it didn't seem fair to keep him in the dark. You think I am dangerous? I found someone who can help. They're waiting to meet you if you want. I want things to go back to the way they were. Me too.
Ray's locked up tight. Never met a lawyer who deserved it more. What, did I interrupt something?
We're heading back to my apartment.
Sure you don't want to help with the paperwork? That's where the fun really begins.
Sorry, Detective. Promised I'd help Scout, and I intend to keep that promise.
Fair enough. Thanks for your help today. Both of you. I mean it.
Let me know if you hear anything from the hospital about Mal.
Will do. Scout, good luck.
Now we can go back home. Unregulated sentient AI with a gun. Scout's fine. Don't worry about it. I like that the one time I have a gun, I refuse to refer to it as such. Everything else I've been called a gun, but not that one. Can't you just tell me who we're meeting? Didn't anyone ever teach you to be patient? I don't believe that is in my programming. I will add it to my list of requested features for version 2.0. Oh, that's a car driving by outside. I'm like, what is this music? It sounds like Das Glockenspiel. Because it is. What a bang. What year is it? 2.0? We didn't even make it to version 1.0. Scout, this is Jenna. I know your face! You do? That's amazing! Your long-term memory must have self-repaired. Do you remember how you know me? I doubt it. He has trouble making connections between images and data. You should have seen what he thought of my car keys. You worked at the place where I was built! Seems like he's making connections just fine to me. Not a connection, an educated guess. I remember your face, but the associated data is corrupted. Therefore, I know you from a time before I wiped my memory. All my recovered memories from that time have involved the place where I was built, so you must have also come from there. It does. All of the bonus scout memory puzzles are like filing cabinets and a hole punch. All self-awareness, logical extrapolation. Your entire personality matrix is intact. Impressive. Especially considering the condition I was left in. You were never supposed to end up on a scrap heap, Scout. Then what happened? I need to get that missing data. Give me a second to get set up. What data? What is she doing? Jenna has a plan. She can write a modification to disable the black box routines they placed in you. You set all this up? Without asking me? I couldn't risk mentioning it earlier. We had to make sure it was even possible. I thought we told each other everything. Okay, I'm going to hook into Scout's neural net to get some diagnostic data. Is it safe to move around? Sure, just let me know if you feel anything unusual, you know. Latency spikes, neural pathway errors, melted circuits. Do you want to give me some P-Gross puzzles? I love those. Jenna, I have some questions. Ask away. Just try not to hover too close to the TV, it screws up my connection. What will the modification do? It's a patch to block or reroute your weapon subroutines. If it works, they'll be completely disabled. You wouldn't be able to use them even if you wanted to. And if it doesn't work? One thing at a time, Scout. Can you tell me more about where I was created? You were designed and built at the SSI labs not far from here. Irashaimase, everyone! Summer? Well, there's a name I'm happy to see. How's it going? Come on in, everyone. I'm CPC Gamer, a variety streamer. I would say cozy. I feel a bit more chaotic at times. That's cool. That is also what I'm about. I tend to do horror games on Monday, long-form games midweek, and casual Fridays where it's whatever I want. Thus far, it is Fatal Frame 4 on the Mondays, Dredge midweek, and Murder by Numbers on casual Friday. Go follow Summer if you are not already. Why is that like that? Apparently I wasn't, and I feel very bad for that, because, man, how long have we been hanging out? Well, we fixed that problem. Also, yeah, play them horror games. It's spooky month. And yes. You were designed and built at the SSI labs not far from here. It was a purpose-built facility for research and development, and the Scout project was the crown jewel. Are the labs still there? I don't know. Probably not. They sold pretty much everything when SSI shut down. Also, as we're doing the introduction, first of all, Summer and friends, if you need to do post-stream care, please do. Get your drinks, get your snacks, go have a stretch, you shrimp. That's what I say to myself when I finish and I stand up and just unfurl. Also, this is a little over halfway, I think, through the final investigation of this game. So, like, hey, spoilers if you care about the plot of Murder by Numbers. I'm going through it because I'm having a good time. But yes. Oh, that's who that is. Alright. Cool. Cool. The Scout Project? Scout. Self-contained, operating... I forget the rest. One of Tom's little jokes. I swear it's up for something different every week. Who is Tom? Tom Schmidt, your hardware engineer. He would have been proud to see how you turned out if... I have an important question. One I have wanted an answer to for some time. Why did you build me? The goal was to create a robot that could operate in places too dangerous for humans. Radiation, extreme heat, flooding. So I can swim! Tested to a depth of 3,000 feet. I wanted you to be able to find and help people. That's why I took the job. So what changed? You were too much of a success. Your ability was not only to assess situations, but also to reason and adapt to changes. Once they saw what Scout could do, SSI wanted the project to refocus on military applications, deployment into combat zones. No money in saving lives, a lot of money in taking them. Exactly. I fought it every step of the way, but no use. They set up a defensive systems research division, gave them complete access to the project. One morning I came into the lab and Scout wasn't there where I left him. Ran a memory check and someone had added new code that I couldn't access. Oh, what is it? Directive 4 classified. After that, it started happening more regularly. Tom and I didn't know what they were doing, but we could guess. When I woke up, all my memory banks were corrupt. At first I thought they had just been damaged, but then I started remembering things about the lab, and about you. I remembered the truth. I deleted those memories. And now I know it. The police have come for Scout! Oh! It's amazing how often they come around that corner when something like pivotal happens and I'm able to incorporate it into what I'm doing. Love it. I don't really want to talk about it. I don't want to hurt people, Jenna. Not again. If this modification works, you won't be able to. Now, can we change the subject? Okay, I've got the data. Now I just need to write the patch. How long will it take? Hard to say. Never had access to this part of the code before. Hi, detective. What's up? What? Okay, we'll be right there. What's wrong? It's Mal. He's dead. But he was in the hospital. He was getting better. I don't understand either. Cross is waiting downtown to fill us in on the details. What about my software patch? Can I go? Sure, I'll just sit here on my own. That's cool. Don't worry about me. Would you prefer it if I stayed to keep you company? What? No, I was being serious. I work better without distractions. Can you grab me a bag of chips while you're out? I'm starving. I said it. What did I say? You gave Ray all the information he needed to clear up the last loose end, and now he's gonna walk, and he made it happen. I came as quickly as I could. Is Mal really...
Yeah, someone got to him. Hospital hasn't released an official statement yet, but I saw it for myself. Mal is dead.
How was he killed?
Smothered to death with a pillow. Simple, but effective.
And quiet.
Medical examiner says it happened within the last hour.
Find any evidence in the room?
Nothing. Place was totally clean. This was a professional job.
The biggest witness is dead and we've got nothing?
Not quite. I pulled the CCTV.
How'd you get the CCTV so fast?
A brand new system. All digital. Only got installed last week. Good chance the killer had no idea.
A digital recording? I could scan through it.
That's what I was counting on. Here, it's on this disc.
Ciao. Right. Let's do puzzles listening to the stressful music. Right. Let's see how long this joke is. That is a novel. All right. I feel like that is like a puzzle of some sort, all of its own, Sparkmain, and I'm gonna be over here looking at I'll read that after I'm done with P-crossing. Because right now, I'm P-crossing. We're gonna solve the murder. Yeah? Yeah. There we go. What can I do with you? Nope. There you go. That goes like that. Okay. Which means that you can't go there. Which means that you have to go there. And you have to go there. Nice. So, 2 goes in here. You have to go there, which means that you have to go there. You can't go there. Okay. So you go like that. Amazing. Okay. What else can I do? This looks pretty good. Bit of that. There we go. Now, it's a guy who is half asleep. That's what that is. I could probably do something with this 7 as well. I just noticed that. Go, which means get rid of you. Check that out. That could work. Rows 8 and 9 both add up to 10 with 3 spaces. So, you are correct. We can 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. So, if we add up these numbers and the gaps, we've got 13. So that means that we've got an extra 2 crosses that we need to find somewhere on this line. Otherwise, you're quite right. I could happily just bash out 5, 2, 1, 2, and there you go. But as it stands, I can't. Although, what I can do... No, that's not going to work. So, similar sort of thing with this one. There is 1 extra space that I need to find on this column, and when I have it, then I'll be able to just complete essentially the whole thing, I'm pretty sure. So okay, it has to be down here or up here. So let's try that. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's correct. Put it there. Wait, that is absolutely what that has to be, isn't it? It has to be you at the very least. Okay, so you go down there, you go down there, you are a 3, so you have to go there. That's a 2. Wait, no, that could work. This could work. Because if we put a 1 up here, like, there does need to be something that goes over here, right? So... And again, similar to what you were saying earlier, Sparkmain, I can't take a guess, because it could be this one, or this one, or this one. So there's no overlapping ones in there, so I can't really do anything with that. But I can do that, which apparently I didn't notice. So, GG. NM. Okay. So that's you. Here we go. And because you have to go there, you have to do that. So you don't go there. See, you're getting it. You're getting in on how much fun this really goofy and intricate little puzzle system is. I love it. It's something that I had looked at and kind of thought, you know, it'd be kind of cool if I could learn how to do that. And then, not this one. Like I've mentioned before, I had one that was all like Sega sprites. And then Empirical Woodland over there says you should pick up this one. It certainly is a good game, and it is. I believe he picked it because he knows that it is tricky for me to pronounce the word anemone on the fly, because apparently I've been saying it wrong my whole life up until I played Kirby, and then everyone kind of looked at me funny. Hang on. Nope, we still need another one in this row. Damn it! I was so excited! Right? I just read the word in books, and I'm like, alright, cool, anemone, that's what that's called. And then Empirical was like, I don't think it is, Andrew. I think you got that wrong. And I may have done. So now you know. Right, if I put that there, that can't be you. It can't be you, because you're a 3. So you go like that. There you go. Which means that you go there. You can't go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Wonderful. Yeah. So you have to go there, Mr. Number 3. Now. It's either this one and that one, or the other way around. So we leave you for the time being until I'm able to figure out what's going on. There we go, that's what's going on. By the way, Justin says hello. Well, I say hello right back. You tell that dandy gentleman, hey, what's up? Specifically, use those words. He will blush. Oh, how he will. Alright, so you go there. No, you don't. You go there. There you go. I told you it was one of those. 3. Oh, it's a security camera. Yeah! It's Bastion from Overwatch. Digital footage downloaded. Scanning frames.
Focused on the footage from about an hour ago. Look for anything unusual. Suspicious figures.
I have something. It's Clyde.
Muscle Man? That meathead? Are you sure?
The footage is conclusive. White male, prominent facial scar, wearing a white uniform with cap, left-handed. Left-handed? But that means... That pistol...
That pistol was his all along. He shot Maury. I sounded like Scout for a bit there. It's fine. I got better.
All this time, I thought he was just some charter captain.
Good reason. Ray told us he hired Clyde for an agency. But either he was lying, or he really had no idea.
So here's my thing, Sparkmate. I have a working hypothesis that character is a reference to Baywatch. Because there's a character in Baywatch called Ledge Muscle Man. And that's the guy's name. Like, the actor's name. Like, that's a great name. And, like, what are you gonna be if not in Baywatch? And do you know how many times that show had diamond smuggling as, like, a central plot? Twice. But, hey. More than most shows, right? And both of them involved those diamonds being hidden inside something. Like, one of them, they had a cooler with, like, a trick release bottom that they just set it down and there you go. And the other one, they were inside surfboards. Yeah.
For good reason. Ray told us he hired Clyde from an agency. But he was lying, or he really had no idea.
I think it's time we find out which. Afternoon, Ray. How's your cell? Are you here for a reason, or just to make wisecracks? What can you tell me about Clyde Muscleman? The charter captain? I had almost forgotten about him. I don't know any more than what I already said. Mal called in sick, and the agency sent Clyde as a replacement. Except Mal was locked in the cargo hold. How could he have called in sick? Well, I didn't receive the call myself, but that's what Clyde told me when he arrived. What difference does it make? More than you realize. Clyde was lying to you. Shouldn't you be asking Mal about this? Surely he's awake by now. He's not going to wake up, Ray. He's dead. Mal Cruz is dead. He was murdered in his hospital bed. I'm sorry to hear that. I've known Mal for a long time. With your help, we can bring his killer to justice. Look around. Is this your idea of justice? Yes, actually. Loud shirt after the hours of night, wherever that crime is. That's what your crime is. Can you give us the details of the hire company you use? You hijacked my yacht, arrest my sister, accuse me of murder, and then you ask me for help? You're out of your mind. Why should I trust you? You're still on the hook for Laurie's murder. If you want to get us out of here, you should be working with us, not against us. It'll take more than a few sweet words to get me to trust you and that bullhound of a detective. What if I said we got a lead that could prove your innocence? We just need your help to confirm it. I'll believe it when I see it. We have CCTV footage of Clyde leaving the hospital where Mal was killed. Caught him red-handed, huh? Left-handed, actually. If he murdered Mal, there's a good chance he killed Laurie, too. I told you I didn't kill anyone. You've been so focused on your vendetta that you... You've been so focused on your vendetta against us that you ran headfirst towards prosecution with no thought for due process. I don't have a vendetta against you or your sister, Ray. All I care about is finding the truth. If we can tie Laurie's murder to Clyde, he'll be free to go. How am I supposed to help, even if I wanted to? Maybe you've forgotten, but Detective Cross has me locked in a cell. Right now, we've got no way to track Clyde down. We need to know who he really is. Can you think of anything that might help? He was waiting on the boat when we arrived this morning. Of course, I noticed that tattoo right away. Oh, that's right, he told he was in the military, served in Vietnam. Scout, do you think you could look up his service record? It's possible, but I would need more search parameters. Come on, Ray, you're a lawyer. You're supposed to be good at finding little inconsistencies. Now you mention it, there was something a little strange. When he introduced himself, he said his name was Hyde. He corrected himself right away, so at the time I thought nothing of it, but now I get the feeling he made up a new name on the spot. You think Clyde is really called Hyde? Not exactly an inventive false name, but it's been worth a shot. Scout, look up Visual KJ Rockers. Let's go. That's a joke for me. This may be enough information. I can access military records through the police computer. Give me a moment to establish a data link. The military? They must have the tightest security in the country. They've never gone up against me before. Oh no! And then you go like that. I read that one backwards. Sorry, everyone. Must do better. There, you go there. You, like that, like that. I'm telling you, these ones all give me anxiety. And it's the big old countdown over there that makes it like, no! That makes it like, you must be getting it right, CPC Gamer. Specifically you, who wrote your name into the code. There it is. I'm almost disappointed by military security. I found an administrator account with the password, password123. Right, what kind of idiot would have that as their password? Searching for visual matches with the tattoo on Hyde's arm. It seems to be the insignia of the 5th Marine Regiment. Narrowing search by name, known physical characteristics and service record. One record found. Corporal Hyde Muscleman. So that really was his name? Hyde fought in several key battles in Vietnam and remained a member of the 5th Marines until he was dishonorably discharged in 1977. They kicked him out? What for? Misconduct under Article 90 of the CMJ, assaulting or willfully disobeying a superior officer. Oh, I used to know what UCMJ stood for. Currently, I don't. But there is something else you may find more interesting. Hyde was suspected of killing a staff sergeant in a friendly fire incident in 1968. There was a solid case against him, but a key piece of evidence was lost. A bullet casing. Do you mean all this time we've been holding on to evidence from a 30-year-old murder? Sometimes the solution to a puzzle relies on one missing piece of information. Without it, progress is impossible. Are there any records about what he did after he left the Marines? We still need a way to track him down. Justin and I watched a movie from the 1970s called Dr. Jekyll and Sister Hyde. That sounds groovy. I hope it was a good movie. Not one of those. The police kept a close watch on him for several years after he was discharged. He drifted between jobs, and their records gradually became less detailed. The last entry is from 1991. It simply says, now employed by SSI. Cool, thanks for yawning in the middle of that sentence, brain. Ah, I love it. Did you just say Hyde worked at SSI? Scout, that's the company that created you. Do you think he was involved in my project? Do you think he is responsible for... Not sure, but I bet Jenna could tell us.
Any good news? Tried my usual sources, but so far, nothing.
We've got a new lead on Muscle Man, thanks to Ray.
Ray was helpful?
He was plenty cooperative once he realized I was trying to prove he didn't kill Laurie.
Typical defense lawyer. Happy to fight the good fight, but only when it suits him. So what'd you find out about Clyde?
Firstly, that his name is not Clyde. It is Hyde. He was a Marine. Dishonorably discharged. Likely killed a superior officer. That's not even the interesting part. After he was discharged, he got a job at the lab that created Scout.
I'll be damned. Think there's some kind of link?
That's what I'm hoping to find out. Let's go see what Jenna has to say. Did you solve your case yet? No. If anything, it got more complicated. Well, I'm not done yet either. Can't rush these things. Gotta take your time to think it through. How's the work going? There's a lot of weird stuff in this code. Nothing I can't handle. The bigger problem is going to be deploying the patch. Don't know if I can do it without a specialized tool. What specialized tool do you need? Something called a data shunt? It's for uploading software to protected drive. Not something you can just buy off the shelf. You can't do it without? No. This patch has to hook in dozens of core systems to override Scout's decision making. What do you mean? It'll completely disable your offensive systems. You won't be able to use them even if you want to. Wait, this thing will override Scout's decision making? Are you going to change the way he thinks? Take away his ability to hurt people. What's the problem? I'm not sure I'm comfortable with the idea. I don't ever want to hurt anyone again, Anna. But right now, that's your decision. If we take that away from you, if we force you to never hurt anyone, does it mean anything anymore? I'm not sure I understand. Can we discuss the philosophy later? I've got work to do. Oh, yeah, about this Hyde Muscle Man fella. Do you know anyone at SSI by that name? Yeah, he worked in defensive systems research. Some ex-military beefcake, more muscle than sense. That sounds like Hyde. Do you know what happened to him? After SSI shut down, head of defense systems started his own company. I think Hyde went with him. Any idea which company? Yeah, a long time ago. He had a name like Lethal, Lathe. Lathe? Yeah, that's the one. Are you sure Hyde went to work at Lathe Security? Yeah. Sick of working in a research lab anyway. The only time I ever saw him smile was when they were doing weapon tests. We've met the CEO of Lathe. His company is connected to 3 different murder cases. Wait, you met Jack? Did he see Scout? He was very interested in me. He even offered to repair me after I was damaged. Oh no. If he knows you're still working, you think he might do something? Try to snatch Scout or something? I don't know. But you better watch your back out there. So... Well, I'm showing you those things because, like, I feel like I should be going to Lathe Security now, right? Okay. No reason to go back to the boat. Nothing in my house. Ah, there you go. I spoke to Jenna about Hyde. He did work at SSI, their defense division, and his boss was Jack Lawson.
Lawson? CEO of Lathe?
Yeah. When the Scout project went bad, SSI was shut down. Jack founded Lathe. Hyde went with him.
Let me get this straight. Hyde worked for Jack, but so did Laurie? This gets more complicated by the minute.
This is how they handle disputes at Lathe. I hope they have a good employee health plan.
Laurie contacted us because she wanted to give information on Frank Pritchell. That has to be why she was killed. Lawson's gone too far this time.
He may be the common link between these deaths, but we still have no evidence against Jack himself. And we need to find that evidence. Right, Detective?
Right. Jack Lawson's always been one step ahead of us. But not this time. We need to get inside the Lethe offices.
I agree. How long will it take to get a search warrant?
That's going to be tricky. Not exactly on best terms with the captain right now, with the whole going undercover without telling anyone thing. He's never going to play ball.
Okay, so no warrant. What about me and Scout?
Private security company, Honor. Can't just walk in through the front door.
I'm confident I can bypass their security. I hacked into a military server earlier without issue.
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Do you have any better ideas? The longer we wait, the more time Jack and Hyde have to destroy evidence.
I'm not going to give you permission to break into a private office. But if someone did break in, evidence happened to fall into police hands.
Say no more, Detective. We understand. I do not understand. I am relatively confident that that sort of thing won't work. That's the kind of thing where you do it, and then the police go, oh, I'm sorry, we can't accept any of this because it was obtained illegally. Anyways, let's do a scout memory puzzle, shall we? Yeah. What are you? Number 3. Oh, this is much nicer. Still lots of 1s and all, but like, it's a much smaller grid. Gosh, I feel like I need to lean back a little bit. Everything's so zoomed in. There we go. We can do a little bit of that. You can go there. No. No. Still doesn't count. Yeah, we can't do anything over there either. Man, you know when I said, let's do one of these, it'll be nice and easy. Will it though? Will it though? Also, to be fair, Sparkmain, right? If I didn't have legs, but instead had a jetpack, I'd consider that a fair trade. If I just hover ominously? Why is that crossed out? I don't know. Probably because I made a mistake. Well, no, because the jetpack goes on the back. It throws everything downwards. Don't even worry about it. You have to be a 1. So you have to go there. So you can't go there. 1. Ah. Too easy. Getting ahead of myself once again. Well, if you're a 2, you can't go there. So there's that. It would make sense for you two to go down there. Right. You go down there. You become a 1. That's right, because that's that, so that would put you there. And then you would go there. Sure, let's see how that goes. Wait. I mean, these things make sense. Yeah, okay, cool. No, they don't. No, they don't. Alright, let's just shuffle you guys out of here. I'm thinking about that all the wrong way. So, I may have deleted a puzzle that I actually knew the answer to. There you go. That one definitely goes there. Cool. So, hydrate? I think I shall. Thank you. Good shout on that. I'm almost out of drink. Good job. We're going to solve this and be on our way. Does that get me anywhere? It does. I know that's where I was before. And I went down here. Up here would work. We'll leave those filled in like that for now. See what we can do with it. Let's just do one P-Cross puzzle, I said. It'll be nice and quick and easy, I said. Boy, do I feel the fool. Right, so if you're 4, you can't go there. So that would be... I still can't do anything with that. Alright. Let's do that. At the very least, we can do that. You have to be a 1. See, it doesn't even help not knowing what this one is, because this could be part of the number 3, and then it's gap 1, 2. Or it could be 2 gaps. I don't know. So, not you. You go there. You become a 1. Which makes sense, because then we cross you out. Which means that that's you. So that has to be you. Which means that it can't be you. So you have to go there, because where else could you go? This is obviously a null tile. 3 has to go down there, so 1 can go up there. Okay, okay. I'm really, really glad that the music for this game doesn't get pulled up on the copyright system like Dicey Dungeons did. Because there's a lot of just me sitting here in silence going,
How solve this puzzle? Explain me your secret, Pigros man.
and, you know, I'd feel real bad if every single video was like, would you stop doing that? Provide context and commentary, please. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. That goes like that. You're a 2, so you have to go there. And then this row is done. So you have to be there. You can't go there. Which means that that's that. There we go. No. There we go. Right. I'm feeling a lot more confident with what I'm doing now. Oh, you have to go there. You sure do. Like so. Yeah, actually, that makes a lot of sense. So now, it's just this little grid right here. Which... You're a 1x1, you have to be. So, you have to go there. Nice! Is that the Florida Mayhem? It's the Florida Mayhem! What a perfect way to end my stream. With my boys! All-time winners. No one will take the championship crown from them anymore. Rip in peace, Overwatch League. You had a run. Yeah. Right, now, I'm gonna save my game again. There we go. And we are gonna go to find somebody whomst we can raid. Who's it gonna be? I don't know. I know. I know. So, essentially, any time that I have been on stream for the past couple of weeks or so, Airy has been doing... Here's my ending screen. Let's actually go to the correct screen. Airy has been doing an uncapped follow-a-thon, which is currently on day 15, and I feel a little bad that she is going for so long. If she will let me raid her, I can raid her. Let's go and send her some love and say, hey, guess what? You are a cool person. We appreciate you, and CPC Gamer thinks you're cool. Thank you very much for sticking around, everyone. You guys say thank you for stream. Thank you for watch. It always means a lot. Thank you very much to Detective Heartache and Summer for your raids. I hope you are subsequently taking care of yourselves. Come back on Sunday afternoon. We're going to do a bit of Overwatch to show you guys what's going on with the Halloween stuff. Next week, I don't know. Didn't get my timetable sorted with work yet, so I should probably look at that at some point. It's going to be much the same timetable as this week. Fatal Frame, Dredge, and Murder by Numbers. Yeah. So come back for that. And until next time, goodbye.